Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. Now I've come back to essentially where we were at the end of last episode. I've done things exactly the same. The last save point that we had was back at the house, so I just had to recollect all the nails again, but we have gone and collected all of those, and so I'm going to be dropping all of them into our cart for now, into Hugh the handjack, and we have managed to get the meat and offal from two different doggos along the way, which is going to help us keep us alive when we're going down into the lab, as we know there isn't a lot of food down there, so we'll try and get as much as we can up here as well. I did see that there were some other living things, potential living things over by the lab, so we might look at getting them first before we start trying to cook anything, and it does look like there is another dog nearby. And for the most part with the dogs, we aren't going to be using archery so much, just because they are quite quick compared to the zombies that we usually face. So we're just going to allow them to kind of approach us. They seem to be a little bit ambivalent to start with, but I'm sure they'll change their mind very, very quickly. And we can see that with our skill now in brawling, we are tripping and doing all kinds of things. So we're pretty good in that regard. He's going to come back. We managed to trip him. And when we trip an enemy, they are on the ground. They have to try and get back up, and that takes movement points. So that's why unarmed combat can be really good. It can be very, very good. So we're just going to take everything that we need from there, grab our cart, and we'll do the same thing over here as well. Okay. Alright, so before we go down there, oh, you know what? Actually, no, this isn't a problem. That's what we were doing before. So there is another dog nearby. Is that one of my crossbows? Metal arrow, holy crap. Huh, would you look at that? Let's go and collect it then. Thank you very much. God, they must have flown a long way. Okay, so what we need to do first of all is just get splinters, essentially metal splinters. So we're just going to try and whack this tree to death. Easiest way to do that is probably just to use a hammer or something. I don't know if we can let's see our belt. What can we do with that? Our survival belt. Okay, let's see. Remove nails. I guess like you can't wield it per se, but you know, we just need something that's slightly better than just our fists to do this. We're not going to use the electric jackhammer. Essentially all I'm after is just splintered wood, so I probably could just, yeah, there we go, just like that, just smash it for a little bit longer. Safe mode's getting upset about seeing a dog, but we are fine. So we've got 5 splintered wood nearby. It's raining, so I don't think that we are going to be dealing with spreading fire, so I think we're going to be perfectly fine just to quickly go ahead and start a fire right there. So we're going to take a step back, and we're going to see if we can just make some cooked meat. And we can make cooked meat and cooked offal. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook all of it, and we can see that it's going to take 1 day to rot. So we're just going to keep on cooking. No. Okay, good. And so we're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to activate our lighter, which is in at the moment. And we are going to go this time and do offal instead. The offal we're going to kind of try and intersperse with our normal meat, because it's not the most pleasant thing for us to be eating just by itself. So we'll eat it, and then we'll eat some meat. Eat offal, and then we'll eat some meat. But it is going to have us being a little bit upset at the very least. Let's take a multivitamin while we're here, and I think we are going to move over towards the lab now. We are going to go in with our longbow out though, just in case, you know, it gives us a chance to attack something if it's coming at us from afar. Oh, we can hear voices below, and I think it's the Migo. I think it's the Migo that's locked up, but we know... Oh, hello. Bradley Morland. And Archer as well. Okay. Huh. Our friend from before, though, we still haven't found. The one that was down here. He was kind of going up in this direction here. His name was Trung, I think. I can't remember exactly. But we finished off his mission, you know? We finished that off. I'm actually going to remove these from the map now because there isn't loads of metal there. Actually, how do we do that? It's delete, remove note. Delete notes is just D, capital D. So we'll do that for both of those, because there is no longer any metal there. It's good to know that they're up there. Good to know. But we are going to be going downstairs, and I probably want to have a look, see if there is anything else that we can drop off. Let's just use our quiver real quick. Store that other metal arrow in there. Wield our longbow. And let's see. I think we want to hold on to everything else that we've got. The telescoping umbrella, we aren't going to need those, so we can just leave that right there. And we will head down into the lab. And oh, silence. Silence, no rain down here. We're back in Dusk's original home. Now, what we're going to do first of all is have a look around this top level. It's going to be the first place that we have a gander, see what's going on. We can't see extraordinarily well, but we can see well enough. So what we're going to be trying to do is get to the edges. And I think I've actually marked some of these places on the map. I think the first one that we marked was the bionics, which we've already got. But we'll still move across though, because there's a chance there could be other things. Okay, we're hearing gunfire. Okay, so this is a location that we couldn't get into, and I think this is like another barracks-like structure. We're just going to wait a few turns, see if we can hear anything. That was just the girls catching up. Okay, so we're going to go to our electric jackhammer. Where is it? Did I put it up there? I cannot see it under tools. Did I leave it in the cart? I can't believe that. Okay, well, at least it's not very far away. I can't believe we left it. Wow. I surprised myself. I was so sure that we had it, but I suppose we did not have it at all. And great, we're dead tired now. So before we go on our little adventure, we are going to need to sleep. I do need to find our way back up though, which I think is marked on the map. My knowledge of the first level here is lacking. Should be through. I guess it's up further. Okay. There we go. It's that door. Okay. All right. I suppose I could ask them to stop. Okay, it wasn't here. Okay, we'll take it. And we'll take the teleporter as well. We need both of those things. And I think I want to ask both of them to stop closing doors just while we're down here. So let's see. Let's go to miscellaneous rules, and we want to go to leave doors open. And never mind. And this is pay we've asked to do that, so let's just ask Candy very nicely. Miscellaneous rules, and leave doors open. Fantastic. Let's go. Good. So that'll make it a little bit easier for us to figure out where we've been, and just it'll make that easier in general. We do need to find beds before we do anything else, and we're hearing from below. Please open the door and enter the cell. I don't think we want to do that. I think that's the last thing that we want to do. What we want to do right now is find some rooms, and I believe there should be some scientist rooms on the top level. We just need to seek them out. And there we go. So let's all come inside here. We'll go ahead and close that over. And we'll just find a bed, get kind of comfortable, and attempt to go to sleep. Yes. Okay. Oh, great. We're hearing gunfire, and that's waking us up. Kind of no surprises there. We'll see if we can get to sleep again. Otherwise, we might need to try and... Yeah, we're getting a little bit of sleep at a time, but probably not enough. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, we got a decent amount of sleep then. Okay, we wake up. We're feeling extra alert. That's good. That's a good start. So let's do the same thing again as before. We're going to just try and split it up a little bit here. But it looks like we're going to be up to eat most of that food. And we are going for our water. We're not going to be down here for a very long time, but we're going to be down here for a little while. So we kind of need to be mindful of our food. So we want to be going over towards the square that is colored differently. And it seemed like someone was actually in the room with us then, but no, they are not. Okay, I think we've kind of gone semi the wrong way. I think we need to go up. Yeah. Up and across. Okay. Yeah, this is what we're after. And I will be turning on the light when we go through, just because I want the others to be able to help us out. I think we will need their assistance. Okay, so here we are. And that could be noise that we were actually hearing inside here. I don't know if going for the door or the wall is the best idea. I feel like the wall is more dangerous because there's a chance it could collapse. So let's just go to this really quickly, and we want to go reload. How many can it hold? It can hold quite a few of them. So if we go activate, and then activate our electric jackhammer, drill in that direction there. You can't drill there. Okay, so I guess it might have to be wall that we do that to. So let's go electric. Oh, hi. Okay, so we let the electric jackhammer loose. It plunges into the wall. We hear tat 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 as it slowly works the wall down. But as the wall comes collapsing, and what looks like maybe part of the roof with it, something on the other side did collapse there. It could have been one of the computers. A zombie soldier lunges through at us. We attempt to move backwards. We're just going to drop the longbow. It's going to be the best thing that we can do right now. We're going to turn on our flashlight so the others can kind of see what's going on, and we start to attack. Candy attacking from the doorway, puncturing the zombie soldier for 30 damage. We manage to trip him to the floor, dodging him. We strike him, sending him reeling back. Pei starts slamming the other soldier against the door. We strike again and again, catching the zombie's attack. Pei smashing the zombie, but eventually we trip and crush its skull with our foot. The other approaches, moving through the doorway. We trip it to the floor. It attempts to kick back at us, its arms and legs flailing wildly. But we catch every attack and end up hitting him in the face. We send him reeling once again, and as it moves forwards, climbing over the rubble back towards us, Candy impales the creature for 54 damage. We strike again, tripping the zombie soldier to the floor. It attempts to attack. We catch its attack, and then finally, Pei smashes in its head. Good job, Pei. Well done. So I think for the most part, we probably aren't going to be using the longbow while we're here. Okay, we mutated something else that I didn't see before. Now, this is not going to stick around, but we have mutated a bovine snout. Yeah, your face resembles that of a bull with a significant snout. It looks fearsome, but prevents you from wearing mouth gear, so that's not so good. I guess we did make the larger scarf at the very least, so that's why we're okay. But yes, we can see how quick these mutations pop up with that. So we're going to allow them to pulp that corpse there. We probably are going to. We're not going to worry about butchering them right now. Yeah, we're not going to. Oh, hello. L523 MBR rifle. Not so bad. So what we're probably going to have to do here is create piles like we did before, piles of equipment that we want to keep. So the rifle is certainly one of those things. Is there anything else here that we really want to take? I don't think so. The Kevlar is always welcome. So I wonder whether or not I just want to go and just try and butcher or cut up everything we can, and then just take the Kevlar plates. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Everything else we can find in other places. The Kevlar is always a little bit more difficult to come by. Yeah, so it looks like it was just, wow, rebar and rocks from cracking through that wall. Yeah, it looks like it was a computer on the other side that we ended up burrowing through. Now, how much did that take? It only took 10 charges from our electric jackhammer to smack through that wall, so that is great news for us. We're going to go through here, we're going to open up each of these and just go through and see what we've got. We've got a H&K UCP. Nice. It's a handgun. We'll take it. I think we're going to take most of the guns. I think there is a limit to how many we want to take. I think we would want to take this marksmanship manual. Let's see, let's go read, and let's ignore that. I think I might want to do what I did before and make a duffel bag for us, and just kind of drop that duffel bag every now and then. I think that's probably going to be the best call for us, because at the moment, they're saying that our weight is kind of close, so yeah, it's not so much volume, is it? Okay, so can we still learn things from that? We can, fantastic, so we'll keep it. It sounds like there's some activity down here in this room, and there is. I've just realized we've been leaving our flashlight on. So we managed to trip the soldier, candy puncturing it as it's on the floor. Ooh. See, we can all attack from this position here, which actually works quite well, having candy in the back like that. All of us working on it at once. Attacking in tandem. We'll take the rolling tobacco and the rolling papers. And similar again, I think we just want to try and get those Kevlar plates. Thank you very much. Okay, close quarter fighting manual. I wonder if there is any fighting styles we can actually learn from that. Okay, interesting. Close quarter fighting manual. Strategies and techniques. It just brings your melee skill to 3, and I don't think we learnt anything from that. We're going to check our styles anyway. No. So we're going to stick with brawling. There's going to be nothing on the bed, I think. No. And is there anything in here specific that we want to get? I guess we could just butcher those things again. Yeah. Kevlar plates. Great. So I think we're actually at the point now where we're going to be close to becoming over encumbered with the amount of Kevlar that we're carrying. So do I want to have a look at making, I mean, I guess we didn't bring something to actually make bags with. There is a backpack here though, or maybe I've gone and cut that one up already, but I was pretty sure that maybe it's this one here that has the backpack. Yeah, so maybe we can get away with wearing that. So let's go ahead, wear that for a second. So I just realized we did pretty good in that fight, and it also was quite encumbered, like, so we still did pretty good. It is really quite encumbered now though, so we do need to be careful. We're not invincible, and I need to remember that. That's going to bring up our volume to something that's a lot higher. I'm definitely on board with that. And we can see that we've got 2 different areas here now, and I wonder which one's going to be better for us to go on. I feel like if we go into here, we might be able to hack that computer, and then we'll be able to open that door and then get through there anyway. So I think if we were going to smash through something, it would probably be that. But I'm going to turn that off just for the time being, and we're going to go through these top rooms. Okay, an L2037 backup. So it's a handgun. Revolver. Nice. Okay. Alright, we'll take it. I don't think I want to be taking like a ridiculous amount of Kevlar plates. I think more, if there are zombie soldiers around, we'll do it. And there's another one. I don't think we want to take more than one, so what we might end up doing is just taking the ammunition from them. Because, yeah, well, in saying that, it'd be good to like arm some of our people in time. Especially with like having settlements. It'll be good to be able to arm them all up with, that kind of stuff. But maybe I won't go the direction of firearms, like maybe only I'll have a few people like that. I think this is like the commander's room. Nothing in this room for us though, that we really need. I might just drink the creaming soda. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so we do want to crack through here, so I think we're just going to go straight through this door. Let's go ahead and use our electric jackhammer. Bam! Nice. Cool. I should try and pay attention to how long it actually takes us. Okay, so access is currently denied. Our intelligence is pretty good. We're good with computers, so great, we got shocked. Okay, thanks, console. Great. Thanks a lot. Can we take something for the pain? Let's just take some aspirin. Let that go down. Can I do anything else here? It's temporarily blocked. Okay, well, we can go through this door anyway. Oh, well, that takes us in anyway. Okay, that's fine. I am fine with that. So, first things first, let's go for ammunition, because that's going to be the easiest thing for us to carry. Yeah, so about like arming our people up, I don't know whether or not we would do, all guns, because I think there's an argument for us going in the route that we've gone now with the armor, like the old school armor and everything. Okay, let's see. I think we're just gonna have to take back what we've got now, and start dropping it off and then come back. It's going to be the best way to do this. So we know that we can come back to here. We're getting hungry. Let's have some of that cooked meat. Because, yeah, like I was saying, we're not going to be able to be down here forever, but we're going to be able to be down here for a little while at the very least. Okay, so we want to go and just drop everything right at the stairs. And I mean pretty much everything. Okay. Good. Okay. Excellent. Unfortunately, the others, they can't really carry anything at the moment. They don't have any means to carry things, so we're just going to have to let that be. Okay. Alright. Come back into here and see what the guns are that we actually had in here, because there can be some pretty amazing stuff in these armories. Okay, we've got an MRE for hot dogs. Nice. Okay, we'll definitely take it. And we've got some more ammunition. It looks like we've got another pistol over here. Yeah, so it's a lot of this, a lot of the Leadworks weapons. So I don't know if we want to take double ups. Maybe. I mean, we'll take them for now, because I don't think we're going to fill ourselves up again in here. Not likely. We've got an MBR steel-plated vest. I think we're going to pass that by. What is that? Antiseptic something. It's like a disinfectant, but oh, it must be antiseptic powder, because I can't quite see the end of what it's saying there. Okay, and this is I think this would actually be a double up, right? Yeah, we got 2 of them. Yeah. Caffeinated chewing gum. That is awesome. Very, very useful. You can kind of find that anywhere, and some 40mm flares. We'll take them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our little drop-off point. We're going to drop those off really quick, and then we're going to search for some more locations on the top floor where we can find some stuff. I'm also wanting to keep an eye out for books while we're down here, because I'm so sure that we came across the standpipe maintenance log at some point while we were down here. Apparently that is what we need, so we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. I think in general, Dusk will be looking out for books as much as she can. Okay, let's see, where are we at? We're going to drop off the hot dogs. Maybe we should keep the hot dogs with us, because that's going to be food that we can have later on. And we'll just drop off our old chewing gum. Yeah. And the purification tablets we'll hold on to, because I didn't actually realize we had those with us. That's actually really good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wish we weren't carrying so many heavy things. It's the jackhammer more than anything. Which I guess, you know what, we could probably just wield that and that would take away a lot of the weight. No, it's the same thing, because it's like we're carrying it. It doesn't matter if we're carrying it in a backpack or in our hands. We're still carrying it in a sense. So I might as well just put that back into the backpack. Yeah. Okay, we aren't holding on to anything else that we don't need to. No, I think for the most part that's okay. Alright, so do we have any other locations here? Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like actually where we are now for some reason is marked, but I think that's because there's one of the areas that we can kind of interact with a few things, and there is another barracks up there. Okay, so we will head up in that direction. Okay, or maybe not. We'll go through the hallway first. Okay, so I think, yeah, on the right hand side is where the bionic storage was, and we've kind of already been through those. Nothing else that we wanted there, but we do have things up here. Another barracks, it would seem. Okay, alright, so same thing again. You know the drill. Well, it's a jackhammer, it's not a drill, but oh, hot damn, okay. Alright, so they can come through quite quickly, and they did in that instance. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start running back, allow the others to kind of filter in a little bit, and we're going to turn on our flashlights. So we're going to be dealing with a large number of zombies here. What may be better is kind of what I'm trying to do now, and that's try and block the entrance a little bit here. It is going to be a little dangerous, and I'm a little bit worried about our torso encumbrance, our torso encumbrance, but there's not much we can do about that right now. We're just going to have to try and keep them pinned in there as much as possible. The good thing is that when we are attacked, we do have a chance to catch the attacks and knock the dead back, and that's what we're doing. They keep on throwing punches towards us, and we catch them, and we end up slamming them back in the face. While Pay and Candy who's reaching over the top of us with her all pike and just starts, bam, going at them. She's trying to get through as best she can, but we're going to hold our ground here, and while Pei and Candy swear at each other, we're going to hold our ground and just keep on attacking. There are a decent number of zombie soldiers in here, and now the zombie soldiers were problems for both us early on and for Elliot as well, but I think we're in a position now where we are good enough and our NPCs are good enough. Now I'm a little worried about Pei there, so we're going to take that hit for her. We trap him to the ground. We're blinded, I think, in pain because he bit at our eyes. But we're okay because we can actually see, so we're not actually blinded. But we continue to strike, and then finally we trip him to the ground and finish him off. But there were a decent number of zombie soldiers there. We're in a bit of pain, but all in all, we didn't actually take too much damage there. Our gear is really good as well, so it was mostly just blunt attacks that we were getting hit by them. We do have a two-way radio, which I'm interested to take and see if we can use that right now, because I've been told there's a chance that we can actually contact our friends. It doesn't look like we can use it. It might be because we're underground. Yeah, we can't do anything interesting with that. We're still going to hold on to it just for the time being. Okay, let's see what the others have. Let's just swap positions and see what's down here. I mean, it's going to be mostly just your standard kind of army clothes, so nothing I'm super concerned about. It's more just like the extra things that they might be carrying. Nothing too wild. Okay, but we do have a M249 standard rifle. Okay, that's worth taking. It is damaged though, that's the only thing. It's damaged, so I'm not so sure. Don't know if I would trust it. Are we going to butcher them now? I don't know. Ooh, ninjutsu. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we are actually going to have to turn on our light to be able to read that, but let's just start having a flick through that. Okay. We skim through it to see what's in it. Would we be able to learn from it? And do we need to read the entire way through it, or did we get the gist then? No, we still don't know. So we might have to read all the way through it. It trains martial arts. Okay, yeah, so I feel like you might need to try and read through the whole book before you can actually learn. Yeah, it's a martial arts training manual, so this is exactly what we want. It's a complete guide to ninjutsu. Right, so how many chapters do we have? A chapter of this book takes 10 minutes to read. How long would it take to read it? Because I would like to try and read it, even if we just try and read it now. How are we doing on our flashlight? Okay, we're doing okay. Let's just read it for a little bit. Oh, okay. You learn what you can and stow the book to further study. Okay. So I don't know if we learned everything we needed to. Oh, I think we learned enough. Ninjutsu is a martial art and set of tactics used by ninja in feudal Japan. It focuses on rapid, precise, silent strikes. Ninjutsu is almost entirely silent. It also provides small combat bonuses every time you move. So I guess if you keep moving, it can make a difference. So I think we are actually going to attempt to use some ninjutsu while we are here. I'm a little worried about us being super encumbered at the moment. I think we're just going to start taking ammunition from them, because I feel like we do have a few of the 45 Leadworks pistols, so we don't need to worry so much about them. Okay. Oh, and Krav Maga. See, this is another good reason for us actually coming down here. Krav Maga in real life is a freaking amazing martial arts. So, do I want to try and read it now? What's our flashlight like? It's okay. It might be like ninjutsu, where it won't actually take us that long to read. 9 minutes again. So let's have a read. Stop reading. Okay. All right. We're hearing, I've seen horrors that you've seen, coming from below. Fun. Always fun. Okay, so if we jump into here now, we can see Krav Maga. So originating in Israel, Krav Maga is based on taking down an enemy quickly and effectively. It focuses on it focuses on applicable attacks rather than showy or complex moves, popular among police and armed forces everywhere. We might actually end up using that because ninjutsu isn't as strong as some other martial arts because it is focusing on silence, so absolute silence. So if we were by ourselves and we weren't making a lot of noise, I would be more inclined to use ninjutsu, but I think while we're here with the others, it's probably going to be better for us to go for Krav as much as we can. And I'm looking forward to actually getting a chance to try it out. Yeah, see, this just trains melee skills, so that's not actually a martial arts training book. Lots of combat knives. We've got some more sheaves, and we got some more ammunition as well. So we're actually taking the magazine out with it as well, so that's a good thing. We're just going to check the bathrooms real quick. With those purification tablets, we should be able to purify some water. Not a huge amount, but some. We know that we can just get straight through here. Oh, we're still running. My bad. I don't know if we can just lockpick these ones once we're actually inside. Cannot be picked. Okay, well, in that case, let's turn off our flashlight and let's use the jackhammer once again. Cracking through the wall. I don't know if we need to worry about this. Into magazine entrance. Yeah. See, I'm tempted because it's going to be bettering our computer skill. We're on 5 at the moment. Oh, see, look at this. Oh, Krav Maga edged. So we can see that it's hand-to-hand. Our unarmed power and our cutting power is increased because the long fingernails still kind of work like the claws. Nice. Did I mention that we had fangs back before? Like, how did we get... Or did we get fangs back a while ago? I can't remember anymore. We've got so many changes. Okay, alright. And I see what looks like a large pack in here as well. And just a lot of guns. A lot of guns. It's got me excited. Okay, so it is another backpack. I wonder if we could... No, see, it's the weight that we're dealing with now. It's not so much volume. It's always that kind of battle. But I think if we just go through and we take a decent number of... we're definitely going to take those. UPS conversion mod, nice. What we're going to try and do is make a whole heap of these eventually, and what that will allow us to do is just use our power network at home to power our devices, so we won't have to use batteries anymore. It's very, very cool. So we have a, oh wow, oh this is our submachine gun, the one that we've got in our holster, right? Oh, so no, that's the RM2000. This is the RM216. It's a submachine gun as well. Okay. Let's page down a little bit here. It's a carbine. Okay, so it says it's a submachine gun, but I guess it's more of a carbine than the one that we have. Ours is more of a submachine gun. Let's see. Armor-piercing flechette cartridges classified as a special-purpose individual weapon. The advanced firearm was developed by Rivtech for the US military shortly before the end of the world. Nice, excels in close combat. So we definitely want to take that. The SIG will probably take as well. Can we take both? We might just have to, we're overburdened. Can we do it? Can we make it for long? We'll just see if we can take everything that's in here. I don't think that's probably going to be possible. Looks like we've got 2 of these, possibly. An L12 Defender, which is a shotgun. So this is a Leadworks shotgun. Leadworks LLC Soul Shotgun offering to date is surprisingly compact thanks to its moving barrel and forward back pump mechanism. Like other Leadworks products, it doesn't accept third-party modifications. Okay. I'm just waiting to see, once we start kind of getting pain from doing this, I'm going to stop. So this looks like it is, yeah, so it's a large machine gun. Or is it LMG? Light machine, no, it's a light machine gun. Okay. Otherwise it's just a machine gun. Yeah. So this is a bullpup. Okay. Alright, we'll see if we can take it as well. Oh, it's going to put us over the volume limit. We'll just see if we can wield it for now. We're kind of pushing the limit at the moment. We've found some 40mm frags. So what's great is that a lot of our rifles, we can modify them to have a launcher at the bottom. So we would be able to launch those 40mm rounds that we've found. So we've found some smoke ones, but we've also found some frags as well. Smoke can be good because it disguises your smell in this. If you're ever being followed by a horde and you want to lose them, starting a fire not only can kill them, but it will also allow you to disguise your scent. They won't be able to track you anymore, so good technique if you need it. I think we've already got that, so we're not going to worry about it. The we're going to try and see if we can take the magazine. We're pushing the limit at the moment. I might be going too far because our stamina is going to be dropping. We've got some 50 caliber rounds here. I'm going to see if we can take the tracer rounds. So we're going to be out of stamina for a little bit here. We've got another defender, which I don't think we need double ups. So what we're going to do is we're going to just try and make our way back. Our body is straining, so I do need to be careful here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be in pain. Just make your way down. It's pretty much straight down. Okay, the pain's getting worse. It's not so good. Where is it from here? Damn it. I can't remember the way from here. This way. Okay. We made it just. I am so sorry, Dusk. I'm so sorry. It's going to be okay. So we'll just drop off all of that there. Dropping off all of our ammunition as well. Okay, I'm just going to allow her stamina to come back. Just so we can kind of relax a little bit. There we go. Okay. Drop off that as well. We can drop off both of those books, but we'll probably still keep them, I think. I might go to the service quickly and see if we can test out the two-way radio, see if we get anything with that at all. Anything else that we don't need to have on us right now? Well, I guess the two-way radio is one of those things that we probably don't need to have. So let's just come out here for now and see if we can activate it. No, we still don't seem to be able to activate it. And it could be that, you know, maybe you can activate people that are waiting, they're kind of actively waiting for you. So I'm not so sure about that, but we'll probably just drop that off for now. Unloading it first. Two-way radio, dropping it off. Okay, let's take a step over here. So we've got a pretty decent pile of weapons, books, and a lot of ammunition as well. A lot of really good guns. The thing is, like, Dusk so far hasn't been super gun orientated, so yeah, I don't know how often we'll be using them. We'll see. I don't think there is anything else on this level that we want to be getting. What I'm probably going to do is just do a quick little blast through like this, just so that we can see if there is anything here a la Bleach or anything like that we might want. I think for the most part it's probably just going to be glass bottles, but we'll take some nitric acid because we know how much we need these things now and how often we use them. Okay, but what I think we're probably going to be doing is going back down, going down a level. Let us have something to eat, and by eat I mean eat aspirin, because that's what we do. Okay. Alright, so on this level here I can see something up to the top, kind of the top northeast. There's a few things here actually. Let's have that to eat first of all, and nothing crazy here, but we are just going to take the, oh no, gallon jug of ammonia we'll take, if we can afford to take it. What I'm probably going to do is come to these staircases up here, which is probably going to be our way up, and we're going to drop off just all that stuff there. This is actually marked as our way up from when we've done this before, so that's good. We're just going to drink the clean water for now, get slaked, the one that's on the floor that is, and let's come through here and see what we got. Oh, right, no, we've already read we've got the alpha one. Okay, we know that. Standpipe maintenance log is what we're after, though. There is thread here. So do we want to do anything with that? Do I want to make myself a large backpack? I'm not so sure. And you know what? I think I'm probably gonna drop off. Radical idea here, but I think I'm gonna drop off the longbow. Just because I don't think it's going to help us out that much down here at all. So let's go to the longbow, because it's going to be just weighing us down a hell of a lot. We can even take off the quiver as well. So that should help us out. That'll give us the ability to carry a little bit more, but it'll also mean that our torso isn't as encumbered as it was before. So good news for us. Okay, alright, so was there anything else in here that I desperately wanted? Bowler hat, it's always tempting, but no. Kind of half tempted to take some solder just because it's not very heavy. Okay. Do I want to make a larger backpack? Well, I guess I feel like I'm more likely to have our weight go over than our volume, so I don't think volume's a problem. Okay, let's keep on moving. And saying that, right where we are here, it looks like there is something just to the east of us, so we might actually head that way first. So come back up to here, and we'll just see if we can start making our way to the east. We've got some denatured alcohol, which we've got a lot of that so far, so probably not going to worry about that. I probably shouldn't have the light on all the time. I just feel like when we're investigating these rooms, we want to just quickly turn it on, just so we can see what we got going on. Okay, look, yeah, looks like we've got something coming up over here. Check this room real quick. Subject suit. Gallon jug of bleach. I think that's a little difficult for me to say no to now, because I mean, we know how long it just takes to make bleach. It's just, yeah, it takes a long time. Long ass time. So no, it doesn't actually look like there's anything on this side. No. Unfortunately. For the most part, I think they're just being marked for having the staircase up. Okay, what do we got there? Nothing. Some more clean water though. Okay. Back in here. And hey, our mini nukes. Let's not forget about them. God damn. Still hearing so much noise in this place. Which makes me a little afraid, because I can't remember exactly what level it was that the shoggoth was on, but we still have trouble out there. And I honestly don't think that we would be able to deal with it. I really don't think we'd be able to deal with it. I think it would get the better of us. Yeah, I didn't think it could be anything too good. It doesn't actually look like there's too much around here. No. Okay, what do we got? Ammonia and bleach. We'll take them both. They're going to be filling up our... so pretty much our entire inventory is just filled up with them right now. But that's fine. These are things that we need. So if that's what we get from this floor, that's what we get. Making sure there isn't anything else there. No. But... okay. Hi. Oh, yes, the zombie child. Yes, that's right. I don't know if we're going to jackhammer our way through to the zombie child. I don't think that's... I don't see us doing that. I'm just a little worried. We just started getting pain then. But it could have been that it was just the previous pain that we felt. Just coming back with the aspirin running off. Okay, I think I'm probably going to want to just come back down here and just drop things off really quick, because we're close. But I actually think that's everything on this level. I don't think there's anything too wild here. So we're dropping off those. Yes. Anything else? Oh, the quiver. Oh, because it says metal arrow on it. That's why we picked it up. Makes sense. The solar, that's what we want to drop off. Good. Okay, making sure that we didn't pick up the... Okay, we didn't pick up the arrows. Good. Swap position. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. We've kind of been around all the places, and it looks like it's just the... Yeah. So, in that case, let's go down here, because I think that's where we actually have been down before. And hey, it's the Migo. It's our good friend. And unfortunately, we can't neutralize them just by using the machines in here, which is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. We're going to turn off the light, and we're just going to have a look at the little lab icon. So like that there, when it's out on the edge like that, it makes me think that it is probably going to be something. Probably going to be something. Okay, we'll let the others come along with us. What do we got? Oh, ammonia. Can't say no. Can't say no to ammonia. Nitric acid. Now that is also a little bit more difficult to say no to now. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep on heading down. Heading on down, and we're in a creepy clone room. Got to go this way. Okay. Alright, here we go. So we have another facility of some kind. We don't know what's going to be through there. I don't think there's any easy way for me to do this and not get attacked by whatever is on the other side. So we cross our fingers and we activate our electric jackhammer. Okay, so with a tat-tat-tat, it all comes falling down. We step inside. It is a barracks, but as of yet, it is empty. So let's have a little bit of a walk around. Our torso encumbrance is pretty good, but I'm kind of hoping we get into a fight here. Just because I feel like we're ready. I feel like we're prepared for this. Okay, we'll just take the magazine. Thank you. And we're just double checking the beds, really. Just making sure that there isn't anything hidden there. And same thing again. We have a big collection of magazines when we get out of here. Okay. Advanced electronic cigarette, probably not going to worry about it. Advanced economics, we've already got it somewhere. We got the baton, or the baton, but again, not worrying about that. Okay, let's check the top rooms. It sounds like there is some activity inside, or it could be beneath us. I could check, but sometimes I like a surprise. Okay. No, it's pretty quiet. Pretty quiet around here. Oh, Indonesian warrior. Okay, we've found another martial arts book. This one is for Pencak Silat, which I think is another weapon-based one. But we're going to take it and we're going to read it quickly, because I think that Dusk has a interest in these different types of fighting forms. Okay, let's stop reading that and let's go and have a read as to what it can do. Okay. It's a fighting style of Indonesian origin. It is a style that covers the use of short blades and bludgeons. Fighters stay low and mobile to avoid attacks, then unleash deadly critical hits. It sounds really good if you were to be using weapons, either blunt or short blades. I think it's really good, but I think we're still going to stick with Krav. Okay, let's check the bathrooms. Nope, we're safe. Good. Okay. Okay, so we're probably going to have to do our jackhammer through here, and that'll get us through, and then wham bam, we're in the armory. And it looks like there's actually a tent in there. But we're going to go through and we're going to collect all this ammunition first, perhaps some guns along the way as well, and then drop them all off to our drop-off point for this floor. I swear we already have. I should kind of be writing down some of these rifles because, no, this is the bullpup one. I've already got that. Because we probably have a lot of them already. Chewing gum, no need. We will take the magazines. Just because I feel like if we ever have a vehicle, we'll probably have, we'll probably have magazines just stashed, all loaded, ready to go. Okay, so we've got two different rifles there. The H&K and the M27. I sometimes go off price as well. I think we're going to go for the M27. They both use the same ammunition. This, the automatic mode on this fires a lot faster. I think its fire rate is quicker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we're going to grab the M27. And just see if we can fit some of these other ones in here as well. And then just see what we've got going on over here. C4 explosive, yes please. Yep, we'll definitely take that. We'll take the batteries out of the flashlight, 100%. The SCAR we're not going to take. Okay, so what do we got here? M2010 ESR. It looks like it's a sniper rifle of sorts. Yeah, bolt-action box magazine-fed sniper rifle chambered in the powerful 300 Winchester Magnum round. Alright, it's completely replaced the M24 rifle series by 2017. Damn, okay, so this could be quite good for us to use for some really long-range stuff. And yeah, the price on it, the price is most certainly right. So we're going to go ahead and wield that. Take that case of this ammunition, take the traces. We are going to have to come back because everything here is, large tent we're not going to worry about. I kind of would like it because I feel like it would be good for us to be able to use to set up our home. Okay. Alright, we don't want to injure ourselves, but I think we're going to be quite tired yet again by the time that we get back to our base. Okay. There we go. We've actually got the bindle there. So let's start dropping things off. And then, just like before, let Dusk just get some of that stamina back. Okay. Drop everything else off. C4 explosive is good. It's funny because we don't need it as much anymore with our electric jackhammer, which is just a fantastic thing for us to have. Dropping off all of that. Okay. I'm still going to hold on to the purification tablets. I think it's going to be worthwhile for us. And guys and gals, we're actually past that halfway mark. I missed it a little bit there, so I'm going to put a cut in here, and I will see you all in a moment. Alrighty, I have returned, and we have dropped off everything that we need to drop off. So we are going to head back. Hopefully, we are going to lose that little bit of pain that we're kind of having to deal with at the moment. And I need to find the fastest way to get back there, which I'm not going to be able to find super easy. But let's see. Is that a motorcycle helmet or is that something else? It's something else. I actually do remember that. I do remember that now. I recall. Okay. Which direction were we actually in? I can't remember if it was up or down. I've completely forgotten. We are getting a little hungry now, so I will need to pay attention to that. Seeing if there's anything in here that we could make use of. Gold watch is always cool, but we learned that we can't actually set any alarms with that, so it's not super useful. What is this? Why is all that destroyed? I thought for a second we might be where the explosion happened, but we're not. We're not. No, we aren't. I actually cannot remember which way I came, which is quite unfortunate because I took the time to go and have a coffee in between this, and so I have somehow forgotten which way I came from before. I'm pretty sure we came from beneath, so that would lead me to believe that we need to go back down this way. Yeah, it would have been to what's right down the very bottom here. Yeah, okay. I know where we are now. Okay, good. We made it in one piece. And let's see, we don't want another one of those, but we do probably, no. Oh, we could get it now. Yeah, we'll get it now. And let's see what we have. The scar we didn't need. I guess we had some batteries there that we didn't grab before. The large tent I think we will actually take now, but that's pretty much got us fully encumbered, so yeah. We are going to reload this flashlight as well because we have more than enough batteries now, especially after taking that other lot. We don't need to leave it on to make it back though, and when we get back we probably are going to look at activating the... Only just made it past the dissector then. Look at activating the MRE. No, we're not going to step into the goo pit. Which should just be nearby. It's actually in our inventory even. So let's see, we want to drop that off, and what else do we have with us that we want to drop off? The large tent, of course. Is there anything else? No. Okay, so let's turn that off, and what we need to do is disassemble the MRE. So let's go disassemble. Oh, right, we need to see to be able to do that? Well, I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Let's disassemble. Yep, we're going to get all that stuff. We're going to ignore, and it should all be on the ground there. Okay, good. So let's take the heat pack first of all, and we're going to use that heat pack. Activate heat pack, and we're going to heat up the radiated hot dog course. Now, we should be able to go eat it nice and hot. Fan-flippin-tastic. And this will keep us alive for a little bit longer. You know what? It's too much. It's too much. Let's take that, the cheese spread, water purification, gummy vitamins, chocolate bar, chocolate candy, cookie, coffee powder we'll also take. Oh, we probably don't need to because we've got the caffeinated stuff, so we'll be fine. We will take protein powder, lemonade mix, anything else? No. I guess there's nothing to drink from in this, is there, really? No. Ignore all of that. Ignore the Migo. It's just knocking about. It's not going to harm anyone. Well, we know that we can hand-to-hand them now. I wonder how well we could hand-to-hand a Migo. Now, did we? I can't remember if we did. I don't think we shot her. I think we actually did try to hand-to-hand fight it. I think I'm willing to try that. The question is, do we want to open up all these cells? That would mean, because that would also open up this one here, and that's a... I think we'd be able to handle the crawler. Yeah, I reckon so. Some skitterbots. Well, I mean, like, this door would stay closed. We don't have to go through that door. So what we're going to do is just come through like this. Oh, actually, I don't think we can open it unless we can pick it. We could just use the jackhammer to let it out. And this might be just to stop the screaming that it makes, and because the thing is, it can simulate a whole heap of different noise, so we don't know exactly how much it's doing. We will try and use that first on the door. It cannot be picked. Good to know. Let's go close that then. So what I think we might do is look at just smashing the glass with the jackhammer. So let's go activate jackhammer, and okay, it's got to be the wall. Oh, good God. It's so fast. It's so fast. Holy crap. Okay. It doesn't really give us a chance once we start to knock down the wall, which is the frustrating thing. We're going to turn on our lights. The Migo is probably going to be too fast for us to kind of move away from it right now. Yes, we can see that it's there. Okay, Candy Shanks manages to gouge the Migo, and I wanted to see how badly it kind of hit us there, because it did get quite a few kind of attacks on us there, because it's got all these different tentacles it can kind of flail at us with. But we are using our Krav Maga right now, so we're going to attempt to use that as best as possible. Okay, so we managed to grab it. We grab the Migo for 14 damage. We block a lot of the damage with our right leg, and it keeps on trying to hit us. We grab it again, so we're doing grabs at the moment with our Krav Maga. Okay, we quickly punch the Migo for 9. Candy misses and stumbles with her momentum. We attempt to strike again. We've managed to actually get it onto a table, which is a pretty good position to have it in. It's actually trying to run away now as we continue to pelt it with punches. We grab it, but the Migo manages to escape our grasp. We manage to corner it. Oh, the thing flails about the room and then finally dies. We didn't get hurt too bad, but it did do some damage to our chaps. So it was attacking our legs a fair amount when it came through there. So we're just going to be mindful of that things can attack us quite quickly once they kind of go through. There's going to be a lot of tainted meat. I'd like to be able to take the tainted meat, especially from some of the other, like the zombie soldiers and stuff that are down here, but it's not the main reason that we're down here, so we're not going to worry too heavily about it. But I'm glad that we've killed that for now, so it should be a little quieter in the lab now. We'll be able to focus on the things that we can here. Now, I'm trying to remember if there was another thing up this way for us to investigate, so we're going to go and check that out really quick. We're not going to worry about the skitterbots. It looks like there isn't, no. Doesn't mean that there isn't. We can... No, there is nothing. And I'm pretty sure that this is where we've been down before. Let's stop running. Okay, yeah, I think this is where we've been down before, yeah. So we can see that it's actually marked with the N, so that's marking our way up. Okay, so now my question is, the level that we're on at the moment, is this the level... Oh dear. Oh, that's pay. Oh, good, it's pay. It was Pay and Candy that were shouting that. Okay, can you guys get off the stairs? Because what I'm afraid of now is that I'm afraid that we are on the same level as the shoggoth. And if that's the case, we could be walking into some really, really, really bad stuff. And we don't want that. We really don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and work our way through this level. It doesn't look like there's anything too crazy on there. If there is, it's probably going to be to the south by the looks of things. So we're going to try and head that way first of all. We are going to take the ammonia for sure. And we'll stay moving. I think we're actually hearing sound from here. Yeah, so what that might be is blobs. I think this might be a blob room. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Actually kind of remembered that. Oh, crap. Is that? I think that's... Is that the remains of it? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's take a bit of a breath. We're on the same level now. The same level as the shoggoth was. Now, this shoggoth, we can't fight it. We would not be able to. But I think Dusk needs to know. I'm pretty sure that this is where it was, right? That's just open air in the floor. No, don't step through the floor. Okay, so there are huge gaps right now, and I don't think it would be able to make it over that gap. So I think for the most part, we'd be safe if it's still in the kind of place that it was before. So we might be able to navigate around here to see if we can see anything in particular. Because I'm pretty sure this is... now I want to make sure that they're okay and that they haven't tried to jump through any ledges or anything of the like. So we're going to examine their wounds really quick. Okay, they're okay. They're both okay. Yeah, those are definitely holes in the floor. What is that over there? Okay, so that would have been a fridge or something like that that's gone. I'm pretty sure this is the room. Although, and I'm looking at it at the same time, and I just don't know. I'm not certain if this is the space or not. There's a teleporter over there that somehow survived, but right now we don't see any sign of it. No, we aren't going to touch it. No. We could end up just going through the floor entirely. Because the way it was laid out originally, I know that we put the bomb right next to the cell. I think this could be it. I think this could be where it was. I'm just trying to remember what was in these other rooms. What do we have down there? We have a gallon jug of bleach. Okay, let's take it. Definitely. Yes, please. I don't see it. And that might mean that we might not have killed it, but the thing is dead. You know? I think that might be what's happened here. Is that it could have fallen to its death. Did it fall to its death, though? Or did it survive? Did it fall down and survive? We don't know. We're not so sure. What do we have here? Just actually, it was just a closed door. Okay, nothing else in this room down here. So there might actually not be too much else on this level. The good thing is that we aren't hearing anything at all. Just got our little bowler hat there. And that's kind of reassuring if we started hearing things. Oh, standpipe maintenance log. So, yeah, so this isn't it, but there's a chance, I think there's a chance that you can find it. You know, I think we've already read through it. No, let's not. Oh, actually, you know what? It's on the ground, so let's do it. So let's go eat, or rather in this case, drink, and we'll just consume that water. We're going to take this with us, just in case. Even though it says that we can't learn anything from it, I think there's still a chance that we could. We've already got 101 crafts, so we're not going to worry about that. Yeah, I think the shoggoth... I don't think it's on this level, at the very least. We know that much. So, I guess that's kind of okay. Yeah. We want to try and find a place to go down near our kind of go up point if we can. And I don't think there are any... I was hearing noises there. Book of Tall Tales. No, nothing in there. No, okay. Yeah, there's nothing else on this level. And I guess that's okay. We're going to be going down. So that's our way up, and there is a way down just here. So we're probably going to take that. And is there something else there? Like, I feel like there's something else on that one, but we're going to go down here. Okay, so why did I mark red in on the map here? Why is there a red in? Did I mark the real location of this on the map? Jump down. Oh, the jump down is here. Oh, but it's not a jump down now, it's a staircase now. Okay, before it was jumping down. Or maybe the staircases don't match up. Oh yes, there's a sheer drop. No, we don't want to do that. I still want to know where that ends up though. I'm curious, I'm definitely curious, but I'm not curious enough to just waste our character, so no. What do we have there? We've got, oh, show crater. Okay, so this is the level, and that's the way up that I've made there, okay. That's where the shoggoth's crater is. Oh, so what we were seeing above, that was probably the explosion going up as well. So the explosion actually did go through multiple levels. So we could still be walking into hell here. I'm so nervous for these two. I guess what I can do is tell them to run, like tell them to not engage for any reason whatsoever. Can we do that under combat? Combat commands? Engagement rules? Because I wouldn't want them to get into this fight that we just can't win. And I'm afraid that they would start attacking it. I think what the best thing that we could do is probably just run. Because you need to be able to attack it very, very quickly with a lot of damage to be able to kill it. This is from what I understand. So I think what I'm actually going to do now is just change the engagement rules and say do not fight unless your life depends on it. So that's candy. Let's go and pay. Do not fight unless your life depends on it. Let's go. Okay, so we're approaching the crater now. Every step I take down here makes me so flippin' nervous. Now, there is probably still a lot of radiation down here as well from this explosion, but this is definitely where it happened. And what am I seeing over there? A leather corset, of course I am. Okay. Now, I've been told that there are no remains left when a shoggoth dies. It's meant to just kind of dissolve away, maybe back to where it's from or something like that. But we don't see anything of it here. And this is certainly where the bomb went off. And it did a number on the upstairs, and I didn't actually realize that it could go through the floor like that. So good to know, I suppose. Good to know. Yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, we've still got a camera down there. I don't see it, and that's kind of reassuring. It still wasn't showing up on our kill list though, and I don't know if it would, because I don't know if it directly is able to figure out that we don't, like I said, we don't want to hang around here too long because of the potential radiation, but still just want to see what remains. And it doesn't look like anything remains. All of that there that we're looking at is still, it's just more open. It's ledge. So there's nothing below there. So that's like a ledge is beneath there, but that's just like air. Oh, and that's actually broken into the elevator shaft. Below elevator. Yeah. Huh. We're actually smashed into the elevator shaft with that explosion, but I don't see it, and that makes me think that maybe it is actually gone. If we just come into here, go action menus, and then if we go, I think info, and then view kills, I'm just gonna go through again just to see. Antlered horror, bear, 2 Jabberwocks. So I don't see any shoggoth on there. The mystery remains. I'm tempted to take... Yeah, it doesn't say we can make anything from it. What I want to try and make eventually is a control laptop. I know I've said that in the past, but it's something that I still would like to do. So we're going to come down to whatever this is here. I think it's another... It looks like it might be another army base. So let's turn off our flashlight, and I'm probably going to do this one here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit more dangerous than what we've dealt with so far, so we're going to have a read. This is the first time that I've actually taken... I've seen one in this before. Okay, so this armored and augmented soldier's bionics crackle with energy. Worse, it appears to remember its training. So, as the bio-operator approaches, we take a step around the corner, allowing it to come into the midway point there. We flick on our lights. It's quite a weird sprite for them, but I'm kind of imagining it to be like the zombie soldier, but just bionics everywhere. We strike out. Ooh, the zombie bio-operator shocks us. We're zapped. We take the damage to our right arm, and it looked like one of us actually above was talking about radiation sickness. I think it's Candy and Pay, which means that we probably all are suffering from radiation sickness from wandering around the bomb site. I thought that it might have dissipated a little bit since, but apparently it hasn't, so we are going to need to take some more Prussian Blue all the way. We're going to need to take a lot more, if they're complaining about it now. But we, at the very least, managed to jab the zombie bio-operator for 20 damage. Now, it's probably just... Okay, so it's still just lightly injured. The good thing, though, is that it's stunned at the moment. So we've actually managed to stun it with our jab. We strike again, but the bio-operator strikes and manages to zap us. I don't know if we're being zapped every time that we hit it, but it might be us having contact with it. But we managed to jab it then for only 7 damage, so not as much as we did before. It's moderately injured. We strike again, quickly punching him for 1 damage. He mechanically grabs us, kicks our left leg for 7 damage, and throws us into the ground for 17. Our backpack is ripped, and we're knocked to the floor. Okay, we struggle to stand. This is when we really need the others to come and start trying to help us now. Oh, I told them not. Oh, that's my mistake, and it's a big mistake. Oh, damn it. Okay. What were we telling them to do before? Attack enemies that get too close. I think that's what we want to do. Damn it. That's why they're not helping out. Okay, because we're in a bad way at the moment. We're on the ground, and this bio-operator is just zapping us time and time again. We're managing to block a lot of it and dodge, but we are on the ground, and it is doing some pretty damn decent damage to us. So Candy, we also need to go to your combat rules, and we need to tell you to attack anything that comes too close. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so the others are going to start moving in. They do the best they can. Okay, we managed to grab the zombie bio-operator, but we don't do any damage. We managed to dodge it. Are we back up on our feet? No. Oh, yes, we are. I think we are. But we're in pain, and we are zapped currently. Which, let's see. Oh, yeah, that slows us down a lot. Okay, so we're going to hope that the others are able to come in here, because we are being stunned time and time again by this thing. Okay, Pay moves into the gap, but that's not exactly what we want. So, we swap positions, moving out of the way as best we can. We're taking a lot of damage here. This thing is a beast. We strike. Okay, it's doing some pretty damn serious damage to our arms. We strike again, quickly jabbing the bio-operator. Okay, it's got to be getting weaker now, but we are getting weaker as well. The pain's starting to overtake our brain. I think this is maybe something we should have done sooner. I was saving this for a rainy day. I think we might need to use a submachine gun. We have ammunition up the top as well. I probably should have looked at reloading it. Yeah. That ain't going good for us at all. We reach into our holster and we pull out the submachine gun. We knock it onto full auto and we shoot. One bullet does the trick. Flying through the zombie bio-operator's head, it stops all of a sudden. The sparks still arcing and the mechanism still whirring. The creature falls to the floor and we fall as well. Our arms aching, our mind in pain. We stand back up. Yeah, so we were fighting on our ass that whole time, and that's why we were so slow. Okay. That was a hell of a thing. But we survived it. And it's got some pretty damn good stuff on it. Let's see, dragon skin vest. State-of-the-art, lightweight, flexible, bullet-resistant vest. The ceramic discs used in its construction make it impossible to repair, only replace. That's okay, we can replace ceramic plates, but it is ceramic. Okay, so ceramic we can deal with. It's actually not like the best, but that could also just be the protection at the moment. It could get better when it's fully healed. That's something that we probably do want to take with us. What I want to do right now is just take some aspirin because we kind of desperately need to. I'm probably going to just chew some of the caffeinated chewing gum if we've still got it. Yes, we do, because that's going to be good for our mood, and it's also going to wake us up a little bit, give us a little bit of extra strength. We are going to butcher the zombie bio-operator, and it looks like we were able to get a few things out of this. So the first thing that we got was a finger hack. One of your fingers has an electro hack embedded in it, an all-purpose hacking unit used to override control panels and the like, but not computers. Okay, nice. And there is a Mark II power storage as well. So I would like to take that all, but right now we're actually we're over encumbered, and that's because our strength is taking a bit of a whack at the moment. So we're going to use our holster yet again, put that away, and I might just see if we can just drop a few things for now, just so that we can kind of semi-recover. We're just going to drop the electric jackhammer. How is that? Okay, that's good. We're under our weight limit now. Alright, so the pain is getting somewhat under control. They are still complaining about radiation sickness, no surprises there. But I don't know how much longer we want to stick around here. I think what we probably want to end up doing is just going through this area kind of as quick as we can. Hopefully not running into anything else. There is a baton defense manual, which I suppose we could just quickly flick through, see if there is anything that we could actually learn from that. Apparently there is, so we'll take it with us. Come down here to the other rooms. Okay, I was not expecting to see one of them there, and I haven't fought one of them before. I think that's the kind of scenario that we probably didn't want to be fighting hand to hand with it, just because it is able to electrocute us so easily. Dangerous, dangerous creature. Okay, I think we just want to take the ammunition. In saying that though, the UCP, I don't think we have one of those, but it is just a handgun though, so I think we're going to pass it up. I feel like we've got some better handguns. The ammunition is always valuable though. Okay. Elbow pads, do we should have elbow pads and knee pads, right? We've got our elbow pads. Do I see knee pads though? Maybe I don't see knee pads. No, I don't. Okay, well let's keep our eyes out for knee pads, because they don't even encumber us at all, so they're very, very handy for us to have. Nothing we really want. Okay, and I know that we've probably seen a whole heap of them as well, which is a little depressing. Okay, so how are we doing? Our pain is still pretty severe, so we're just going to keep on taking aspirin. Not too often, not too quickly. Let's take some more caffeinated chewing gum, and we might have some more of that hot dog as well, just try and help ourselves out a little bit here. We might be able to get away with just wielding that for now. Let's see. Still kind of got us as being overburdened, so we should probably try and drop some other things if we can. Namely that, and probably just the jugs of bleach and ammonia. So let's go ahead, activate our electric jackhammer, drill through. Okay, good. And we'll just drop it back here with everything else. Keep ourselves a little bit under if we can. Okay, it looks like we've got some first aid. That is a good sign. I think we'll probably be using that pretty much right away. So let's go ahead, turn our flashlight off. How are they doing? Yeah, they're going to be doing okay. Yeah, they're alright. It's just the radiation sickness that's kind of kicking in once again. Which means that they could be getting more mutations as well, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so first aid kits first and foremost. So let's get those going. We need to get our arms a little bit better than they are, and it's going to be able to pretty much heal our right arm entirely, which is great. And we're going to do our left arm as well. Nice. We are a fast healer still, so we will heal through this. Okay. Let's start getting stuff. Get another magazine. Nice, that was actually for the one of the largest sniper rifles that we picked up. M60. Nice. Okay. Let's have a quick read. Yeah. General purpose machine gun using 30 caliber rounds. Alright. Nice, we'll take it. Actually, no, it's not using 30 caliber. Right, or is it? No, it's using 308, yeah. Okay. I don't think we're going to take either. Some more hot dogs. They like their hot dog MREs. Survivor's note. Actually, don't mind the cold. It's fine in here. No problem. Yeah. Well, it's actually not that cold here, surprisingly enough. And we've found more food as well. Well, let's see. It's another backup. No need for that. Cigarettes. An auto magnum. Yeah, I think we're gonna take this. Yeah, this is a Rivtech auto magnum. Nice. Considered overkill by many, the Rivtech M103A remains one of the most powerful sidearms ever developed. Accepts stick magazines. What kind of ammunition do you use? You use 8x40mm stick magazines. Okay, right. We'll see what we can do there. We'll take those frags. Definitely. Fungicide. We'll take. Saline solution. We don't need right now. We don't need either of those. Some incendiary grenades. I really want to take it. I think we're just going to have to come back for some of these. Our backpack stayed intact, huh? Yeah. And we still have our other... Yeah, our molly pack is just fine. And it's another MBR vest. So what I think I'm going to do is just drop everything out here for now. Probably not everything, but maybe just a few other things so that we can just get everything out of this space. So we're going to grab the grenades, ammunition, and that's it. Okay, so we weren't leaving behind that much, which is a little annoying because, well, I wouldn't be able to bring everything back out with us, but I guess, how close are we to the show credit? We're not super close. I'm thinking maybe just trying to sleep off some of the pain might be a good idea right now. Maybe. I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, because this environment could be quite heavily radiated. I don't think it is, and I guess there's also a chance that the shoggoth could come back. If I could close more doors, I probably would. Let's see, can we get into here okay with everyone? I don't think we can, at least not very easily. I want Candy to come in here as well. Okay, there we go. That works. Now let's close the door, swap positions, and we're going to attempt to go to sleep here and see if that's even possible. Okay, oh no. That's not good. That's the last thing that we wanted to happen. Okay. Long fingernails turned into tentacle arms. Our arms are no longer our own arms, they are tentacle arms. Can we still manipulate things? Okay. Apparently we can. Your arms have transformed into tentacles, resulting in a bonus of 1 to dexterity, permanent hand encumbrance of 30, and an inability to wear gloves. Somewhat decreases weight penalties. Okay. Right, so they are still like our arms that we had before, but they are tentacles instead. Interesting. I don't think it's going to be sticking around for long. I think it's something that we are definitely going to be getting rid of. Thankfully, for the time being, our pain is gone, so we should be able to carry a decent amount of stuff. We do need to talk to Candy. We need to wake her up. Let's go. We need to get her out of here. I know you're suffering from radiation sickness, and it looks like Pei went to sleep over here. Wake up. Let's go. Okay, no. Do not attack. Swap positions. Jeez, I hate it when that happens. Okay, alright, well, we definitely want the CBMs, 100%. Let's see, the the LMG, I feel like we actually have one of those LMGs already, so what I'm probably going to do is just take the, yeah, it's the bullpup one, so we're just going to take the ammunition from it. Okay, good. Let's use our hydration pack and have some more of our irradiated hot dog, of course. Great. Okay, now let's start trying to take everything we can. The electric jackhammer, no doubt, is, yeah, going to be difficult for us to take. So it's volume we're suffering from at the moment, but we are very close to suffering the weight limit, so I think this was going to happen regardless. But do we still have our gloves in our inventory? I think we do. Because I think it was just the, if we just have a look back through the log, I think it was just the gloves that were pushed off. Pair of armored fingerless gloves. Oh, we actually had more than one pair of gloves on there. I didn't realize we had the armored fingerless gloves on there at the same time, and our wristwatch has been pushed off. That's why we can't see what time of day it is. So do we still have those? Should be under clothing. No, we don't have them. So they must be on the floor then, or on the bed that we're on. Okay, no, we must have been up on this one. Yes, okay, there they are. Okay, we want to take those with us. We're not suffering any cold penalties at the moment, although they are the colder of what we've kind of got going on at the moment. So we need to get up. We need to get out of here somewhat fast. And so our way up that we have at the moment looks like it's kind of over this way. So that's where we're going to be heading. We're trying to as best we can. I don't really want to go anywhere near the shoggoth pit again. Okay, this is the way up, and it's just over here. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop a few of these things here, and then we're going to go back for the additional bits and pieces that we still need to bring with us. Okay. We throw up heavily? Yeah, I'm not surprised. We are suffering from radiation sickness yet again. It's something that we are going to be able to get through. We're just going to wield that. Okay, apparently we are suffering some volume issues. That's fine, we can leave the ammonia behind. I would rather take bleach than ammonia anyway. Okay, we're coming up to the top. Yeah, we need to get out of this place. The radiation here is something fierce. Okay. Alright, let's start dropping things off. We just need to make sure that we kind of get beneath our weight value again. We're going to be able to bring much up with us at all? Doesn't kind of seem like it. What is weighing us down so much? The extra MREs? Oh, gallon jug of bleach. That's what's doing it. I see. So we can probably leave some of these others on here then. Yeah, it looks like we can pretty much leave everything else. It was just the bleach that was weighing us down so much. Okay, good. Can we pick up these? No, we can't. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to have to go with that. And it's essentially just going to be ferrying everything back up to the top, which I know most of you don't like skipping in general, like you. I know that most of us like to watch the whole thing, but really all I'm going to be doing at the moment is just collecting everything from floor to floor and then taking it back up to the top. And we've kind of seen me do that before in the lab before. It's not going to take me too long to be able to do it, but it's just going to be a little bit I guess just too boring to watch. So what I'm going to do is, in between episodes, I'm going to be ferrying everything that would be leaving at those staircases up to the top, and we're going to be taking it out of here. Unfortunately, we didn't find any more manuals here. I guess I wasn't super looking out for them, but I guess, no, we did check those areas pretty well. There are some floors beneath us that we would be able to go to, but at the moment I feel like we're just suffering from that radiation. It is hitting us hard. Not only that, but we're going pretty far in terms of our mutations. We need to get home, we need to get back onto making purifiers yet again, and we need to get ourselves back to that safe place again before we can start heading out. I think we are going to have to head out and try and find another lab. I feel like that's going to be our best chance to find the materials, the books that we need to be able to make the types of serums that we're going to need to cure ourselves of this kind of genetic chaos that we've been dealing with for the longest time. That is without a doubt the biggest thing that Dusk has ahead of her. So we have to do another round of radiation treatment to get ourselves feeling good as well. So it's going to be a bit of a road to recovery once again. Thank you all for joining me though. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.